Wow, I really can't believe that the Cabal's this dumb, but they're following. I mean, guys, how have you not been able to see through this stuff since the beginning? I mean, this is just pathetic now, everybody. They're playing victim the other day. Some woman types on Eric's page like, "It's crazy to see people hating on the people giving real alpha." You think real alpha dies in 3 days? These guys wouldn't know real alpha if it fucking shit on their face. You can see the intentions and motivations of those who talk negatively about those who are succeeding. A lot of wolves in sheep's clothing. Oh, I'm not a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm a fucking wolf running right at their fucking throats because I think they're disgusting. There ain't no sheep's clothing over here. Anyways, so I've already called out why community takeovers are bearish and why they're fake most of the times. I've already given you the reasons to why and how to spot fake community takeovers. And since then we have Bull and this. And like they're both fake community takeovers by the exact same guys. And I told you they would start changing their strategies and doing different things. The entire Cabal didn't call this coin this time. They're starting to learn, but they're also starting to look like idiots. Because when you leave Eric on his own to do shit like this, I mean, he's just gonna fucking drop the ball time and time again. These guys are fucking terrible at what they do. All they rely on is a big network of people to pump coins. They don't know any good devs. They don't know anything about crypto at all. So here we go. This is right after I've called them out. Ralph has stopped calling. Sugar started doing giveaways, losing his mind. Your Pop and Henok are fucking treading on thin ice. They don't even know what to fucking do with their lives. And now you have Poe, who I literally challenged. I said, "Hey, I heard you on a YouTube video say these 6 things. Can you prove them with your wallet?" And he just goes silent. So, I mean, these guys are fucking pussies, first off. They can't rise to any challenge or occasion. They act like they're the biggest gods on earth, but one little monkey like myself says, "Hey, Poe, show me your wallets," and he can't even do it? What a loser. Anyways, look at this. He wakes up, good morning, with a cat waving. According to him, this is a buy signal, and you have to find this image on the internet. You have to know what coin it's associated with, and that to you needs to be a very clear buy signal. But if this coin rugs, I mean, hey, what are you talking about? I was just waving good morning with a cat. So he's actually pretending that this was a buy signal. This is like a sneaky way to shill something without actually shilling it. So if it tanks, he wasn't shilling it. And if it does well, oh yeah, I was definitely shilling it. So that's just a little stupid tactic if you fall for this bullshit. So that was 11 hours ago. So wait, what time was that? Huh. Okay. And then he goes, "I'm up 7.5x on my cheat-10 position. The FUD was bullish." Okay, whatever, bro. I mean, I guess this was a shill here. So pretty much no one bought here, and pretty much no one's buying here when they see this chart and they know Eric Stevens' track record of shilling pump and dumps that die in a day. They have this space. I really recommend you listen to this. I've already screenshotted everybody in this space. I've already fucking screenshotted this dirtbag. I heard them all talk. It was the most disgusting space I've ever seen. And you can learn from it because you can learn what bad actors sound like. You literally had the guy leading the quote unquote community takeover, and he's in there telling everyone to buy. Like, that's the most bearish shit you could ever hear. When you hear a Solana coin that's 6 hours old or 10 hours old, and they're just like, yeah, I mean, like, what other teams do stuff like, it's like, guys, there's a lot of good teams that stay there for 10 hours after launch, that have admins, that go on Twitter Spaces, that do marketing. Like, they have a pinned message saying we spent 30 Sol on trending and Dex tools. It's like, that is what it's expected from every fucking team. Like, you have a good community, prove it. You're fucking 6 hours old, bro. Where is this coming from? Like, these guys are so fucking stupid, and he's just telling everyone to buy the whole time. It's the most bearish space you're ever gonna hear in your life. Listen to that, and you'll know what to avoid for the future. But anyways, we haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg yet. So we got a half-ass shill by Eric trying to take credit for it. This anti-establishment narrative. Yeah, try to key it into your own bullshit. Sure, you're getting fucking destroyed, and you're not an establishment. You're piles of shit that are getting steamrolled by me. But anyways, let's go further. So this was a community takeover if you look into it all. Oh wait, I shared it on my Twitter, sub 700k. Oh, the image. Okay, the image. That's what you call sharing now. Okay, great. Anyways, community's amazing. You gotta love that, man. I mean, let's take a look at this community. I'm tempted. We're gonna go to the Telegram anyways. What's this fucking stupid coin called? Cheetan. Let's take a look at this amazing community, guys. 44 in voice chat. Oh, just a lot of buy bots. Chatter shield. Oh, you love to see it, don't you? It's just such a strong community, man. Just raiding and muting the chat and having buy bots only. I mean, yeah, I really see a good community there, but that doesn't even matter, guys. Let's just fucking think logically for 1 second, please. 1 second. I made a video explaining how fake community takeovers work. What signs to look for. I put it on my YouTube. I told everyone to fucking watch this kind of shit. Did they do it? Probably not. Because they want to be spoon-fed alpha by guys like this who don't know what the fuck they're doing. And if they watched that one video, they would have saved themselves from like 5 fake community takeovers that I've seen people buying lately. But let's look at this one, okay? So this is apparently a community takeover. So, let's click on the Telegram. And it's going to bring you to this Telegram right here. That's a fucking bad sign. And I'll explain why in a second, even though my video does it. Let's open their Twitter. Okay, at least I got this part right. Jesus. Anyways, they have the same Telegram on here as the one they're using. If you know anything about a community takeover, you don't use the same Telegram as the one before it, because the dev is a dick. The dev sold on you guys. The dev abandoned it. So why do you want to trust the guy like that? If the coin starts doing well again, he can come back, he can lock the chat, he can kick the admins, and he can say, we're going to be relaunching, send your tokens to me. Or here's another CA called Baby Cheetan, and let's all buy it and pump that. And he can do so many malicious things. So you want to get as far away from that dev in Telegram as you can. And yet, they're still in the same Telegram. They're still in the exact same Telegram that it started in. So that's a bad sign. But it's even way worse than that. Okay? Look at the fucking pinned messages. It's not that hard, guys. It's not that hard to do this kind of research. Let's go. All the way to the start. The first fucking message in this Telegram was by this guy, who's an admin already. 8:49 p.m. Let's take a look. When was that? Huh? Like right here. So right in this coin's fucking beginnings, this guy's got the first pinned message in here. Apparently it's a community takeover this early on into the coin. And here's the owner of the coin dropping the CA, asking other people to set up decks for them because they're that fucking incompetent. And then all of a sudden this owner guy bails. You never see Commodore again. And they're saying, oh, he sold because he got scared from a lawsuit. And this Anon guy's been here the whole time. That's not a true community takeover. The team is still here. This guy's still running the fucking coin. And he's been here since the start. He's been an admin since fucking like minutes into this coin launching. So to pretend it's a fake community takeover is basically Eric and a bunch of douchebags loading up here. They start the coin here, and then they pretend that the devs, as soon as stuff goes bad, okay, the devs sold here, it's a community takeover now. And the fact that the fucking first message in this Telegram was by this guy, and then the dev bailed. So why are you an admin with a dev who you don't even know? You're willing to fucking run a coin with a dev who you don't know, who burns you, and then you just take over as a community takeover right after that. And somehow you got Eric Stevens to start supporting you just randomly. Like, no fucking self-respected influencer is going to work with a community takeover coin because there's way too many things at stake there. There's like, a community takeover coin's not supposed to go from here to here. It's not supposed to have some like crazy reversal. It takes time. You have to get all the socials back. You have to figure out how you're going to get the money, how you're going to get the influence, like start going on free Twitter spaces and stuff. You don't just find a bunch of marketing money, find a bunch of marketing connections out of nowhere on a community takeover. And it's just, it's so clear as day what the fuck's happened here. So those are the things to fucking keep in mind. I mean, it's just, it's so brain dead. The Cabal is going crazy. They know I'm fucking all over them. They're shitting their pants. They're playing victim like, oh, we had the speech about Eric and how Poe made him, and it's like, okay, maybe Poe made. This is the one. I was an obscure account, a voiceless observer in the space, watching from the sidelines. Well, the reason you were watching from the sidelines is because you know nothing about crypto, and no one should be following you, and that's still the case now, but for some reason, Twitter was stupid enough to allow Degen, Poe, and himself to somehow get an impact, and now it's just slowly doing. Actually, it's dwindling pretty fast right now. But, anyways, these guys emerged from obscurity to claim the spotlight. From obscurity? You mean they went on Telegram and fucking took what they learned on Telegram from me and brought it to Twitter and pretended they were fucking the messiahs of the world? Meanwhile, they didn't know anything still. Never did I harbor any sense of entitlement from their success. Oh! I mean, I'm pretty sure you're the founder of the Cabal. The founder. But you don't get any entitlement from their success, right? Okay. Nor did I envy them. No, you fucking used them and leveraged them to figure out a way to fucking farm everybody. But yeah, sure, brother. Instead, their achievements ignited a flame of inspiration. Oh, this stuff hits me deep, man. I'm gonna go run a marathon after reading this. Witnessing their triumphs instilled in me the belief that I too could achieve greatness. If by greatness you mean fucking scamming people and not giving a shit, sure, but your life's gonna suck after this, and you know it. I know it. It was this newfound hope that propelled me forward, shaping my journey to where I stand today. Their path illuminated mine, guiding me towards my own ascent. In reflection, I've come to understand that while losers resent those who succeed, true winners find inspiration in the successes of others. That's beautiful. I mean, I can find inspiration in the successes of others. I do it all day long. Not one person out there has, oh my god, man studied victim mentality and then burnt the book. I agree with that. I don't know if Eric's realizing that's a dig at him, but oh well. Oh well. Anyways, I find inspiration in the success of others all the time. I'm always talking people up. I'm always trying to make people start their careers in crypto, give money to them, whatever. These guys, his only story about Poe and himself and Dogen is how these guys guided him towards his own ascent, and the only way he got there was by dumping bags and being a quote-unquote influencer. They didn't change his life. They didn't spend hours and hours educating him and their audience. Like, you should be more concerned about what you've done for your audience than what two fucking losers have done for you. No one gives a fuck about what these idiots did for you, because we've seen what you've used that power for, and we've seen the contradiction right here. Sense of entitlement from their success, and you're the owner of the Cabal. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Do you know how stupid you sound? And now you've done 2 community takeover coins, Bull and this one. The whole Cabal was in the Bull voice chat telling them to buy. They had a spaces last night where they're like, oh yeah, buy it. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're going to be here forever, and we're going to take this to the billions. And I've never seen a community like this in my life. And it's just, these guys are so fucking stupid. And if you don't realize that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't need to compare what I've done for this space to them. It's a fucking no-brainer to anyone that's ever been around Telegram before, but you'll figure it out soon too, Twitter. But these guys are pathetic. And if this video doesn't convince you, go take a look at my YouTube. Take a look at the Exposing Scammers tab. There's 2 of them. One of them is a fucking Cabal member that they're very close with, doing the shadiest stuff I've ever seen in my life here. And the other one's just exposing the Cabal as a whole, and so far that video is bang on the money. Take a look at the 100 and something comments on that YouTube video. They're all agreeing. There's like 1 or 2 guys fudding. I left it up because that's what I do with FUD. I'm not scared of it at all. Say whatever the fuck you want about me. My intentions, anything. I'll debate you on it any day you want. Come up to my Twitter space and tell me why I'm wrong. But nobody ever does. They just type behind their keyboard. Just like the fucking Cabal. They'll never meet me on a Twitter space. They'll say it's because, oh, I don't want to give him attention and clout. But it's like, you already do that by talking about me all the time and focusing on me all the time. So that's a pretty shit excuse. I think the reason you don't do it is because I make you eat your own words all day long, just with like 10 seconds of research. When we're live on the mic, you're going to be slipping up like crazy, just like Poe slipped up by saying he's holding 6 coins that he's not holding. And just like you slipped up by doing 2 fucking stupid community takeover coins. Right after I made a video exposing how these fake community takeovers work. I mean, spot the patterns, guys. Keep your eye on all those channels. I don't know where those channels are anymore, but, you know, Pow, Poe, Stecky, Your Pop, Henok, Printing Press on Telegram, Iced Calls, Wizard of Soho, Eric Stevens, Degen, fucking Jake Gagan, all these fucking losers. Just keep your eye on them and watch the patterns. They don't know what they're doing. They're going to start charging for their friend tech even though they don't get any coins below 10 million market cap. These guys, if you listen to them speak, they literally go on fucking deck screener to try to find plays sometimes. Like, they are the fucking most brainless people alive. They're not connected to anybody. They act connected. I have every fucking dev in my DMs for every project. I don't even need to open deck screener because they come to me. And I'm going to end it with that, but I hope you learned something.